Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. This is a reading I've been putting off for quite a while now. Wasn't feeling that the time was right. However, my boys gave me a vision last night, so they're basically telling me, yes, this is what I needed to know, and go ahead with the reading. It's going to be a difficult reading. We'll see how it progresses. Please, love to you all. Do not shoot the messenger. I am not on either side. I am on the side of peace. I am on the side of people living with dignity and together with compassion. So, if you want to know, I've done a lot of readings in the past, distant past and recent past on Netanyahu. So please, if you're interested in that side of things, uh, put Netanyahu in the search engine, the little magnifying glass, and pull up those readings. Using my runic tarot, what I'm going to have a look at is what's happening in the Middle East at the moment. Legal reasons, entertainment only, just like the media has to say allegedly when there is something that is in process. What I got the vision last night, I'll just go through that first of all, and then we'll start drawing some cards. And I'm really struck by the card that's on the bottom, and I'll talk about that in a moment. The vision I was given, now it sounds really odd. Those that are, like, I'm in my late 50s, those that are my age or older will know the television series called Dad's Army back in the day. I think they've brought out a new version of it, but I'm talking about the really old one. And when they had the introduction come on with the theme music, etc., what it basically showed was like a hand-drawn map, and it had arrows showing troop, basically troop movements, etc. What I was shown last night was that the first arrow was Israel into Rafah, and then literally bam. So now I didn't look up a map to see who's around Israel, but literally if the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, go into Gaza en masse. We're talking about 2 million people who are trapped here with nowhere to go, being told to get out. Where? Who are starving to death, who have limited water, no medical. Literally, this is genocidal massacre. Um, and this has been put in Netanyahu in the search option. The cards keep showing it over and over again. This was always his intention. Now, what that image showed me is that if the IDF go into Rafah en masse, the countries surrounding Israel are just going to literally, I'm going to say the word because this is what I was given, decimate Israel is what I got given. Now, this is all about the card that was on the bottom. It is all about corrupt disregard for human life. Absolute, couldn't give a stuff. Ending badly, and then we have this new beginning. So those are the three cards that were on the bottom that really said you need to look at these. Can't even remember what I used this deck for last time, but those are the cards that were on the bottom. It's just big energy, being stopped, and then new beginning. Every time I read on Netanyahu, I get a new female leader coming forward, who comes forward with, a new plan, and she's inspirational, empathy, and all the rest of it. But let's have a look. Show me, am I right in this vision, guys? What's happening? Yeah, this was offered up. This was offered up by my guides. Let's have a look. This, please. lot of readers. Who did I watch yesterday? Oh, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot saw that I think it was Marianne who said the US won't go in. The US won't put boots on the ground. Okay, but let's, if in regards to any of this going on, but let's have a look of the escalation of the conflict. But let's have a look. Is this vision? Tell me about this vision that I got last night. It was just really bizarre. It was, yeah, little arrow, big arrows, literally up and over into Israel from all around, not the ocean side, but all around on the land side. Let's have a look. I have seen in the past, and I read on it forever ago, and I didn't know where this was taking place, of literally a poof, like an underground explosion or just some sort of real man-made, uh, almost like a nuclear weapon going off underground was the image. What that is a metaphor for, I can't tell you, but it was like it really took humanity back a step onto their heels and went, holy crumbs, what the hell are we doing? So let's have a look. Show me what I need to know about this vision. I'm going to do an energy spread here. Show me about this vision that I got last night. Come on down. Oh. Well, the first card out is the defiance of the resistance. As pointed out by Marianne, starving those in Gaza is starving the hostages. All it is just recruiting more resistance against Israel. But this is defiance. This is my defiance card. It's my Slava Ukraine. It's my Vive la Resistance. A message of defiance. Okay. Whether this is Israel or whether this is Gaza. Signifier card there. Challenged by the Fool. Will they? What do you need to tell me about this vision? Okay. Foolishness if they stride in. Oh, goodness me. Right. Sorry about the darkness. I'll just click down here and see whether I can get some better light for you on these cards because they are very dark cards. Now I've probably made it too light. I'll just hop over here and get this over here, see if that makes it better. So we've got here the Queen of Pentacles. It is about homeland security, domestic security, but not ending well. Really, really not ending well. So perhaps it's the message that the authorities have got regarding claiming this is all about homeland security, but it's just not going to end well for them. Israel are at a difficult decision point. You've got the corpses hanging from the trees in the background there. It's almost like they've gone too far already. Do they keep going? With this, I have seen and I've read on before that there are a number of Netanyahu plus high-ranking figures that are going to be dragged in front of the Hague human rights courts and be found guilty. But it's like they've gone so far with the massacre. Do they keep going? Oh boy. And then we've got the magician thinking that they can manifest. It's also manipulation, pulling a rabbit out of a hat, coming out of this decimation. The karma hanging over. It's the Ten of Cups, but to me it looks really very much about celebrating a leadership figure. So this may be the countries around the Four of Swords, gathering on the banks and watching it burn. Wow. Eight of Swords, literally having to surrender to the swords that are around and stopped. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is the reaping what you sow, but just look on his face. It's literally they're reaping what they've sown. And again, we've got this sort of energy. I go by the images on my cards, which is why I use particular decks. I know the by rote behind the scenes meaning, but I go by the images and the closing of the ranks and expelling. The expelling of this Emperor and bringing about a significant ending to this Emperor. Secrets coming to the surface and brought to the light about the choices that were made with that Seven of Cups. Will it come to pass is my next question. So basically, if here I am ending up in the dark there, will it come to pass? I'm just feeling it's like a warning. I'm wondering whether the intelligence service within Israel, this is why they haven't gone in yet, the intelligence service within Israel already have this information. And I think they might, because we've got the Seven of Wands, the volatile message coming forward in regards to what will happen if they go in. Oh, okay. I read, was it earlier this week or last week, about Egypt withdrawing from their peace treaty with Israel? This is part of it. Part of it. Holy crumbs. Something out of left field on offer that will really shine the light on what is happening. But also, like, here it is. Show me. Here we've got the Emperor Netanyahu himself. Will the IDF go en masse into Gaza? Will the IDF, what's that switched over? Will the IDF go en masse into Gaza? I'm hearing that Netanyahu orders it, but the chain of command say no way. So let's see what the cards bring us. So here we've got Netanyahu, the aggressor. You will do as I tell you, being challenged by volatile information coming forward. Foundations, secrets being brought to the surface. You've got good versus evil, fighting over what is most precious. And it's almost like good standing up to evil. What have we got? We've got the wolf here going across the moon, chasing the chariot that is the sword of truth. Again, I'll just try and bring some better light into this for you. Bringing forth the sun, the full exposure, which is what we had before. Trying to chase off the full exposure. Let's see how it goes. In the past, we've got the Page of Pentacles, a message in regards to security and defense, but it's in the past and it's only a page. Crowning the reading, plan coming to fruition. looking overseas. Now, I saw 3 countries, so I don't know what borders. Is that 1, 2, 3? Watching with interest. What have we got to the north? We've got Lebanon, Egypt to the south, and I'm not sure what's to the west. I can't remember. My geography is hopeless. Don't worry about putting it in the comments unless you wanted to for the sake of others. Anybody can look it up by doing a quick Google. Okay, anxiety, but like, will they go in? A lot of anxiety about this. Literally one sword off the ending in the immediate future. Peace externally, a peace agreement, a ceasefire, a peace agreement. Internally, packing up the truth and moving it towards a new dawn, a new beginning. The hopes and fears literally flaming those that have amassed the gold. This, when you think of the tower, it's literally destroying those that are up in their ivory tower. Ooh, so it can be rebuilt anew. We've got here the outcome going back to a simpler time where it was about families. And then we've got this new energy striding forward. Now, just because it's a king doesn't mean it's actually a male. I keep getting I've kept in the past getting the Queen of Wands. If you know who that might be, let me know. I think it's a feminine energy, but it's now striding forward, literally poised to throw those flames, bringing forth a new plan, a new beginning in regards to this, and a new government. And we've got surrender. It's waving the white flag. I know it's the victory card, but I'm just seeing it's more of a surrender. Something unexpected out of left field is going to bring this about. And I think it's already been discussed in the back corners of the pub or the inn or the whatever you like it. And we have strength and compassion. Oh boy, I'm glad those cards came out. I really am. Those that have made poor choices are going to find themselves restricted. There's going to be truth brought forward in regards to this, and there we have that Queen of Wands energy. Okay, so as I quickly flick to catch that light, what's the message I'm getting there? That there is, and that, what was that one? You've got 3 here as well. 1, 2, 3. This person's serving, but there's 3 behind the scenes plotting. So again, I'm thinking there's 3 countries that literally, if Israel go into Rafah, that will pounce. And pounce was the word I got when I saw the vision. I think the intelligence organisations have been warned of this, and Netanyahu will just basically go like he did with the information in regards to the initial attack over the border that caused all this, set it all off. But I do get that. I mean, those last cards are good. That there will be lower ranked decisions going, we're not doing this. Oh, please, please, please let this be true. Thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Catch you later.